Being right feels so good. Let's do an update today on September 11th, sad, for Bitcoin's chart. So Bitcoin had been forming in this wedge, and we said yesterday, hey, this is probably breaking to the upside here. And that's exactly what we got. And we came up and stalled as soon as we hit this line here, which isn't a line of support or resistance. This is a zone that we got from our Bitcoin liquidity heat map that shows a bunch of liquidations, a bunch of shorts were going to get liquidated here in the exchanges. We're going to get a big payday, as highlighted by that really bright spot right here. In fact, if you look at the 1 month time frame for the Bitcoin liquidity heat map, you can see that there is more of a financial incentive for the market to go higher up to 120,000 than lower rate now. If you zoom out a little bit further, actually there are some pretty big paydays around $105,000, but as of right now, the most immediate paydays for centralized exchanges are if they were to drive the market higher. Now, coming back to the daily time frame here, and we zoom out a little bit, you can see that this breakout is also leading us pretty close to our top line of resistance from this channel that Bitcoin has been in for quite some time now, basically 2 months. So this is going to act as a little bit of resistance here at about $115,000, $114,000, pretty much where we are right now. And I would expect that I think we're going to break this, but we might chop here for a couple days, right? We're going to get some CPI data later today, but I don't think even if that comes in really positive, it's going to have a major impact on the market because we already had a major move in the market by getting good PPI inflation data. So I think the market's actually now expecting good CPI inflation. But I am expecting a general run upwards to that $120,000, the top of that liquidation zone, leading into rate cuts on September 17th, where you could then see a correction. However, from a technical analysis standpoint, this is a very long bull flag pattern. The breakout target of this wants to send Bitcoin to about $128,000, $130,000. So we'll see what happens. And the reason why I say we'll see what happens is because once you get past $120,000, there's not a ton of financial incentives for centralized exchanges and market makers to continue to let the market run upwards because there aren't a lot of big paydays for them. So the market will run wild for a little bit probably, and then maybe start to stall out as market makers say, hey, everyone's going long, so let's drive the market down and start liquidating some long positions by forcing the market lower. And I do want to quickly point out that on the weekly time frame, one of my favorite buy indicators was, hey, pretty damn good time to buy. Finding support on a key exponential moving average on the weekly time frame while the stochastic RSI was oversold was a good time. And the ETF products have bought over $1 billion, $741 million yesterday, $364 million 2 days ago. So they bought $1 billion over the past 3 days. That is the update for the day. Hope you have a good day. Do good things. Be good people. Make a bunch of money.